Alright, here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think my microphone is picking up. Okay, let's see. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that everything is working properly. I hope. Looks like it. I think so. If we can, hold on, extend this just a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. I know it doesn't look different on you guys' end because I'm just extending my face cam selfie stick. All right. Let's see, adjust. Sorry, I'm just making sure the controls work. Turn right, turn left, look up, look down. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, so hello everybody, and I am here at Thygeekdom Con 2024. So today is day 2 of the con. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough like I did last year, which seemed to be a lot of fun, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. So we're gonna do it again. I like Thygeekdom Con because not only is it like a wide variety of different things, it's not just anime, it's not just dolls, it's just everything. They got video games, tabletop, like comic books, all sorts of stuff. And the best part about this place too is they got great reception, so we can do a really awesome walkthrough live stream. Okay, so I'm starting at the very beginning. I'm not at the entrance because I have to go through the whole check-in, check-out process, and I don't want to do that. So I'm in the far corner of the video game room, so that's where we're going to start today. I'm going to move you guys to the other camera. I just want to make sure, hold on one second. Make it visible. Hold on, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, gonna move the camera around. All right, guys. So this is the video game room. As you can see, it's like right close to the outside. I'm just like in the far corner. And today they got some pretty good stuff. Oh, well, mostly the whole con. You got your pinball machines over here and your traditional con video game setup. So you got a lot of TVs, a lot of different systems set up so that people can play different games. But the cool thing, I don't know if this was here last year. I'm not 100% sure if this was here last year, but if we go down to this end of the video game aisle, y'all can see they got pachinko machines. This is actually really cool. Now, I remember I saw them a lot, like on TV and movies and stuff, and I saw it when I was in Japan, but seeing them here at Thygeekdom Con, this is really cool. So I'm told it's about $10, and you can play pretty much all day. But I thought that was just really awesome. Like, it's another, thing about Japan or Japanese culture, brought over here to Thygeekdom Con, and it's pretty interesting. All right, camera, stop freaking out. Then right next to the video game room, we have the panel rooms. And this is going to be panel room A, and then I think we got A, B, and C. Now I know that Tempest is going to have a panel. I think it's 4 o'clock. I just forgot which panel room she's going to be at, but she will be having a panel about dolls here. And then coming back by, I guess, popular demand from last year, we have the Thygeekdom Con barber. So yesterday, if you remember from last year's stream, this guy was here, he was cutting people's hair, and I've never seen that at a con before, and it's doing really well, so he's back again. He's back again, cutting hair at the con, and that's something that's definitely unique. I've never seen that at any other con before, and I want to say that is particularly unique to Thygeekdom Con. So now we have over here, this is panel room B, and then panel room C, obviously, following shortly afterwards, down on this side. Looks like they're about to get started on their panel over here. They're setting up the TV and stuff. Now, if we kind of turn around and go back here to this little garage door open area. Let's go check this side out. So this is, like I said again, this is towards the entrance. So all the you know, the check-in process and stuff is over here. But they also have tabletop games. So if you are a tabletop gamer, they do have a section here for tabletop games. And let's go and check it out. Maybe we can see what they're playing today.
I'm gonna take you out of this situation. I will be your Prince Charming.
Okay.
A little spider and it's absolutely
Alright, so here we are. You can go to the beginning of this table. So if you've never been to a con before, these games are all free to play. Like, you don't pay anything, you just ask for whatever game you play, and then you just return it once you're done. Now, most of the time when I come in these places, a lot of time people are playing card games, like either Magic, The Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Weiss Schwartz. Most of the time people are playing those types of games. But every now and then you see people like pick up regular board games like Stratego and Monopoly and whatnot playing on this side. But it's a cool area. I used to do a lot of like card gaming back in the day, so I used to hang out in these areas like a lot. But that's everything from tabletop. I think there's another tabletop area because I saw a sign before, but I could be mistaken. So heading out of the tabletop area, let's go back this way. I think we're gonna run into the main hall, yeah. Oh, actually, before we go to the main hall, they have the manga library. Most cons will have their own version of a manga library, or they'll have a manga library that's like donated from another con. You can see here, I don't want to go in there and like disturb everybody because they're all reading. But this is the main entrance to the actual convention itself. Now this thing is new, which I thought was really cool. They have, you know that sign, I forgot where it is. It's Chicago or something that says love. Well, they have their own version that says geek for Thygeekdom Con. So we have this sign here. Everybody's like taking pictures and stuff. And then to the left of the entrance, I believe this is main events, if I'm not mistaken. Right next to panel room C. Yeah, so you have the main stage. So just like last year at Thygeekdom Con, this is the area where people will go to watch performances or any kind of like special guest appearances. They'll all come in this area. Oh, it's about to get loud, so let's get moving.
Oh, is this the rock show?
Okay. Going back here to the geek sign. The thing is actually really cool. I wonder how much they spent to have that made. Yeah, we're gonna go through this aisle by aisle, people, so we're gonna try to get everything we can. Now, once you get into this main convention area, they have this thing called the Hero Table, or Hero Hotties, I think it is. And this is where everybody goes and gets their cosplay taken pictures of. And you get like, I guess you could call it, I believe it's professionally done pictures. So you take your picture here, and then they would spruce it up and everything, make it look all real nice. Then going down this way, we have our first vendor booth, which is going to be, it's getting dicey. So you have a lot of tabletop related stuff like, you know, Dungeons and Dragons with dice and all that stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, which I'm actually recently getting into, it's actually a really cool shop. And there's many more just like that here. So we got some more stuff going down this way. And now on this side, we have a little smoothie booth. They have great smoothies. I've pretty much gotten a smoothie here every year that I come to Thygeekdom. And then looking back on the left-hand side, we have this place that has blankets and pictures. Now these blankets are really interesting because they have like, see, you can have like cards and stuff, which I thought was it's pretty cool. I kind of want one for my son and get like a Pokemon version. I think that would be really awesome. But I don't know if he'd really appreciate it. They're kind of pricey. Now going down this way, we have more tabletop kind of things and card gaming vendor booth stuff. And just like any convention, no matter what convention you go to, you always have a lot of attendees just hanging out on the outer walls, taking a breather, because there's not many places to sit down, so most people just kind of sit down against the walls and stuff. Myself included, I do that when I go to cons sometimes and I just need like a break. Alright, so this is pretty much the very first opening aisle. I think we have like, if you look down this way, we have a whole bunch of aisles to go through. So I'm gonna make this as quick and painless as I can. Now looking on this side, we have more of the tabletop dice stuff with the containers, dice, some dragon eggs. And on the other side, we also have like some really cool like bangles and belts and horns that you can get there. Now along this way, we're gonna have stuff on both the left and the right. If you guys want me to focus on a particular thing that catches your eyes, put it in chat and I will take a look at anything here that you particularly want to see. If not, I will just focus on things that I think is really cool to kind of like focus on and like look at. Now, let's see, going down this way, we got some more like earrings and bracelets out of this nice little shop here. This one's called Jester Creations, another tabletop gaming place with some anime goods on it as well. More jewelry. This is called Dragon's Clutch. Now they got some really cool stuff here because they got like the chainmail. Look at this. They got chainmail. Like, that's pretty cool. And going down some more, we have some cool items here for like hats, scarves, lanyards, posters, and Funko Pop. A very big staple of conventions nowadays. You see a lot of vendors with like walls and walls of Funko Pop. Going down this way, seeing some figures. I was here earlier today looking through this booth. They still have some pretty cool anime figures. Most of them are these, what they call it, the pop-up parades that they have over here at this booth. And they got some really cool stuff in this one. Now coming down this way, this is where we are. So the doll booth is actually in the second row, which I showed you guys in an Instagram clip earlier today. If you follow my Instagram, this is our table. Yay, doll meetup table. So everybody's hanging out here, talking to people about doll stuff. And we're gonna come back here later on because we're gonna be doing the raffle at 6 p.m. But I'm gonna show you guys around at the rest of the con. We're gonna go down this way. Now this guy over here is interesting. He has like a lot of like, it's like posters of like comic book covers and like movie poster kind of stuff, which looks really cool. And then this blue tent that you can see on this side, they actually are selling wine. And if you are old enough, because they will ask you for your ID, you can free sample some of their wines that are here. I haven't tried it yet, but I might try it. I might try it later. I'm not a big wine guy, but you know, I'm not opposed to trying anything new. All right, walking, some more. See, look at this, Funko Pops. That's Funko Pops. Oh, look at that, Cloud and Yuffie. Going back up, camera focus. All right, this one was really cool. I saw this like dice place here where they have dice jails. More Funko Pop booths, more earrings. That seems to be a really popular thing I've been seeing a lot lately, is a lot of booths with like anime related or Dungeons and Dragons related jewelry. I don't know if it's always been a staple at these cons, but it's something that I'm just noticing now. Maybe it's because I'm starting to get into it that I'm noticing it now, but it's very interesting. There's a lot of booths that have that kind of stuff. Now over here, this is becoming pretty popular at cons too, is you have your gachapon walls. So for those of you that want to get your gachapon fix, they got it at Thygeekdom Con. All right, keep on moving. See, more dice place. There's another place that has like Dungeons and Dragons related like stuff. And then on the right-hand side, we got comic books. Comic book vendor here with some tabletop gaming. So you can see from this whole wall of tabletops. Let's see, more dice stuff. They really like their dice vendors here. I mean, I can't hate on it because I'm really getting into it. Like, I definitely want to buy a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons paraphernalia now so I could start playing. More Funko Pops. Just a wall of Funko Pops. It's like just a big popular thing. I don't know what the rage is about them anymore because I remember them being so hugely popular. I feel like the rage for Funko Pops are dying down, but maybe that's just me. I remember it used to be like a huge thing that everybody like basically swoons over. I don't know if they still do that to today, but you know, there's definitely, I feel, there's definitely like an oversaturation of Funko Pops, like at cons. See, this one I was looking at, actually I really wanted to get this. I want the Sailor Jupiter and the Rem. Look, the two things I want like right next to each other. I might come back and get them, I don't know. I really should save money. This booth was really cool and caught my eye because they have like Macross stuff. Not too many places have things related to Macross. So when I saw this here, I was like, this is cool. It's like this whole section on this side is like just all Macross stuff. I might pick something up. It's really hard to find Macross stuff, at least in my area. So when I see things like this, I kind of tend to want to pick something up. There's another wall of Gashapon. And then this whole aisle here, on this side, they got other conventions that are basically, like if you're familiar with going to conventions, they have all these other cons that like pretty much say, hey, our con's coming up, you should come visit us, kind of thing. Now, moving on some more, we have Inkets over here. Looks like a cutesy type boutique. And then this was interesting, truly pure and natural honey booth. Not something I would think I would find at a comic and geek convention, but selling all different kinds of like honey, like flavored honey and sticky honey, I guess, and honey treats. We have our lightsaber booth. You can buy a pre-made lightsaber, or you can build your own custom lightsaber there, which is interesting. I'm definitely interested, but some of the prices, I think it's really hard. Like as a doll enthusiast, it's like I see the prices of the lightsabers and I'm like, I could probably buy another doll. And then at that point, I just pick to buy another doll instead. More Funko Pops right here. If you guys, I'm not entirely sure because I always, when I go live on YouTube, I'm always like wary about how it works. But I don't know if chat's working. So if you guys are saying something in chat, I haven't seen anything pop up. If you're just lurking, that's fine. You can lurk along, not a problem. I just wasn't sure if chat was actually working because I've had it before where like chat just wouldn't pop up even though people were saying stuff. Okay, so over here, more Funko Pops. Like, look at this. It's like a whole wall and then another wall and then aisles. Aisles of Funko Pops. All right. Now, moving on to the next aisle. Oh, okay, I'm watching. All right, I see ya. I see ya. Okay, so chat's working. Thank you for that. I just wanted to make sure that the chat function was working. Now we got the popcorn guy here. I actually really want to buy this. Like my wife loves like different kind of flavored popcorns, so I might actually buy something from here. Let's look at this. Caramel chocolate. I don't remember. Candied apple popcorns. Like this is really cool. I might have to get some of that after the live stream because I won't be able to carry it and do this at the same time. All right, more Funko Pops. It's just wildly popular, man. We have custom mugs with Funko Pops on the mugs. People just can't get enough of their Funko Pops. They really like them. Precious stones. Oh, these are cool. Look at those trees. Oh, this booth. I've seen these guys like at a couple cons already. They do like these really cool laser etched wood. Like you can see here, like they have wood pins and like wood pictures of like anime characters. Like it's really dope. I think it's really cool. If I only had wall space, I would definitely get one and put it like behind me on my live streams at home. That would look really awesome, actually.
Got Yoshi.
Oh, the Lego guys. Okay, so this is something I see a lot too. It's like these mini Legos of all different kinds of stuff. So you can see like some Disney stuff over here on the bottom, and then you have like let's see, like Ariel, Elsa. Then you have like Star Wars stuff. It's really cool. Like all these, I don't know if like these are things that people bought in bulk and selling, like they get it from Lego, or if these are all custom. Like I have no idea how these things work. Like I don't know if it's a custom job or not, but it's really cool. Okay, hold on. All right, going down this way. There is a clothing shop called He May Kiss. Some artist alley stuff. So just so you guys know, I am going to just quickly peruse through artist alley because there are rules about showing stuff like or recording stuff from artist alley that, you know, some people don't like you doing. So if I do run into those things, you might see me like quickly move the camera out of the way because I don't want to like, you know, do something I'm not supposed to. Anyways, we're at True Honey Teas. So we have different kinds of teas. I think it's like, yeah, so you can get free samples of different kinds of teas and then you can buy, like in the bags there, you can buy the tea flavor that you want and take home. That's actually cool. I might come back and try some of those. As you guys know, I'm usually always drinking tea on my live stream, so I might try some of that out. Again, can't do it now because I'm holding the camera. It'll be a little difficult. All right, now moving further down the aisle, more Funko Pops. Goodness gracious. Funko Pops galore. We just got a lot of Funko Pops. I also need to keep an eye out for Pokemon stuff for my son. I always like love getting him something new from Pokemon, since that says like that's like his jam. Oh, this is the Maid Cafe. At your service, Maid Cafe. They have like a little booth here. That's kind of cool. Then over here, there's like pickle. It's the Pickle Dude. Just right there down there, Pickle Dude. They're selling all different kinds of pickled stuff. Oh wow, you guys can see it, but you could definitely smell it. Like it smells really good. But I know you guys, you know, you guys are just watching, so you can't smell what I'm smelling, but it smells delicious. Oh, look at this place, a place of Wisdom Studio with all the miniatures. Oh, that's so cool. All right, going down another aisle. I think we're getting closer and closer to where like they keep all the artist alley stuff. So we might have to be careful on what we film on this end. Candles, that's cool. Dragon candles. Ooh, princesses, watch out. Ooh, you can get your ears here. Cat ears, wolf ears, I think raccoon ears? Sticker stuff. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, so these are all like posters. Look at that. The Kill Bill one, but Kill Devil. Or the Makima that says boss. I like that. Bad Bros 2. This is pretty cool. Oh, Totoro. Look at the Totoro. Okay, let's move on. Artist alley stuff. More earrings. Again, very popular with the earrings this year. I see a lot of that. Some sticker stuff. More fan art. Oh, this is cool. Plants with like anime characters in them. Keychain booth to the right. Beads, beaded bracelets, crystals and crafts. Let's see. Oh, look at that. They have like little Shop of Horror things over there coming out of the pots. It's actually pretty cool. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Little Shop of Horror? Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not getting anything I'm not supposed to record. There's a lot more like fan art stuff now that we seem to be running through. One thing I noticed about this con is they don't have signs that say no recording. But just because they don't have a sign that says no recording doesn't mean that we need to take advantage of that fact. So I just want to make sure that when I go through here, that I'm not super focusing on certain stuff because I don't want to get in trouble or anyone else in trouble. All right, so moving down to this aisle. This looks like the second to last aisle. So let's see what we got here. Oh, like apparel. We got beanies, hats, t-shirts. That's really cool. Okay, more Artist Alley stuff with some fan art. Oh, that's so cute. I love this one. I love the coffee one. Such a big coffee nerd. I see an anime picture with coffee, it's like, ooh, tickles my fancy. Incest, there's an incense. I'm speaking totally wrong. I didn't say incest, I said incense booth, incense. I want to make that clear. I did not say the wrong thing. It's incense booth. We have resin art. Oh, this is cool.
Oh my God, follow this card.
So they have like these resin trays that have like Pokemon or Magic cards like stuck in them as a base. That was kind of cool. Okay, walking down some more. Oh, the little bricks. See the little brick things on there. These are really popular too, these pixel things. They take the beads and they melt them into something, like an image. I see these popping up a lot more lately. It seems really popular. More earrings. Again with the earrings, they love these things. I mean, I don't have an ear piercing, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't get one of the earrings to wear. Oh, these pictures are cool. Take a look at this. These paintings. It's really beautiful. What else? What else we got? I think we're we're at the end of this aisle. Let me see. And I think once I round the corner, I think this is the last aisle. Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. I thought there was no more after you pass this wall divider, but there is more. So I guess we'll keep going. There is a car section here, so we'll definitely check that out once we get there. I think it's a little further back. I like these though. Look at these 3D boxes. That's cool. Has anything caught your guys' eyes yet? Seen anything that I kind of like looked at or briefly passed by? You're like, hey, I wanted to see that. Go back. Oh, look, this is cool. Like this, it's like an armorer place. They got like axes, shields, looks like nunchucks, and these big like necklaces, like these braided necklaces. That's kind of cool. Like medieval, like swords and axes. I'm hoping those are dull. I'm assuming those are dull blades. Okay, going through some more fan art stuff. as we move along. Going down, going down. Watch out for people. Oh, a vegetable plushie booth. Look at that. Baby corn. You can get baby corn and onions. That's kind of cool. Oh, not safe for work art. Let me, you guys can't see that. That is not safe for work art. We're gonna go past that. I don't want to get demonetized. All right, let's go around the corner past this wall, because normally the con ends at this wall, and then they have the car show. But man, there is more booths. So definitely this con got bigger since last year, because this whole side was all the cars, and it was empty. But there is definitely more vendors as we go along. All right, so let's see. This one looks like it's like an amalgamation of things. It's not just Artist Alley. Let's see. More dice, handmade artisan dice. Okay. Ooh, these are fancy. It's like glass cases and everything. More fan art, more pixel art. As you can see here. Okay, fan art. Let's keep on moving. There's a lot of fan art. Like, I want to say this is part of the Artist Alley section, but not everything is Artist Alley stuff here. Like, look, they have a book vendor and another earrings vendor to get your earrings on. Oh, this is cool. Like, this cups. I guess they're like you know, your water bottles and stuff. Hunter x Hunter bottle, bleach bottles, Dr. Stone, One Punch Man, an Eevee bottle. These are really cool. I wonder if it does both like hot and cold. And you can even get glasses down here. These are nice. I like this booth. I might have to come back later when I have free hands. This I saw at Anime Next and I really liked it. They are like these Pokeballs, but they're terrariums. These are really cool.
I do. If you grab my card. Oh yeah, you can take that with you.
I really like these. You guys have to see these in person. I don't know if they come up as well, like on the video, but they're really cool. I want a Snorlax one. I don't see a Snorlax one. But definitely check these people out at Stun Spore Studios. Really cool stuff. All right, let's keep on moving. It's another book vendor. More book vendors here. What is it? Oh, like another, it's like a terrarium, but like not. It's Pokemon inside a Game Boy. Oh, that's cool. It's Pokemon, like, it's like a Pokemon, like, I guess you could say battle scene, but in a Game Boy Advance. Or is it Game Boy 3D? I forget which version of Game Boy that is. The one that you flip open, whatever version that is. Let's move away. That's not safe for work. Oh, tattoo place. Dude, people are getting tattoos. Like, I don't know if it's temporary or real tattoos. I'm assuming it's real tattoos. And they do piercings. What? That's crazy. I've never seen that at a con. You get real tattoos and real piercings while you're here. That's kind of cool. I always wanted to get a tattoo. I'm scared. Not only am I scared of needles, guys, but I'm also scared of the fact that of its permanency. I have a hard time committing to a tattoo because, you know what I mean? Like, you have a tattoo idea and you're like, I want to get this tattoo. It looks cool or it sounds cool. And then, like, I always have this like fear that, like, once I get it, like a couple years later, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not really into that anymore. And now this kind of sucks. Now I have it forever. Now I knew that there is tattoo removals or you could do cover-ups, but I feel like, you know, I feel like even if I cover it up, I might not like the cover up after a couple of years, and then I have to change it again. So it's just the permanency of it that I think kind of like bothers me a little bit, that I'm kind of scared of. What is that? It's like hand grenades. Now, obviously they're not real, but I wonder what they're for. I'm not really sure. That's interesting.
And the way he talks, like one of these times I'm gonna.
Whoa, metalwork stuff. All right. Keep moving along. Okay, so then over here, as you guys can probably tell, we have a food court. Now, just so you guys know, because every place is different, every convention's different, every country, every state is different, you know, with pricing and stuff, but just so you guys know, here are the prices. Can I zoom in? Oh yeah, I can. Here are the prices. I mean, sound off in the comment section down below, or in the live chat if you're here live. Do you think, in your personal opinion, and I know everybody's different because depending where you're from, what do you think of the prices? Standard prices, low prices, high prices? I don't know. Let's zoom out now. But I always find it interesting the way that people decide to price their goods. And it's like, where do you come up with the justification for some of the prices? Whether it's high or low, you know, either or. Like, because I don't even know how much it costs to, like, let's say you were a vendor, right? How much does it cost to rent the space so that you could sell your food? And then you have to, obviously, you don't want to work at a loss, right? So you have to price your goods depending on your time to make it, right? You know, and your skill to make the food, and like all the stuff like napkins and like all these things that you provide, and then the food itself or ingredients. So I always wondered like how they come up with these prices. Okay, so we're at the car place. So before we get to the cars, let's finish up the last of this aisle. Some cool art. There's a lot of book vendors, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Maybe they had them last year too. I honestly don't remember, but I just noticed them a lot more now. Oh, more tattooing. Now, I don't know if this is the same tattoo booth, and it just kind of like wraps around the area, but people are getting real tattoos, man. Let me see. It says tattoos 100 and up. So I guess, yeah, it's gotta be real tattoos, man. Oh, dude, it's like another, look at this. Inked Anatomy. Tattoo by Frederick Tigerman. Tattoos by Chris Gudger. Dude, there's like a lot of tattoo places. They definitely didn't have this last year, because I do not remember seeing tattoo artists last year. It's interesting like how it's evolved, this con, because you know, you call it Thygeekdom Con, so it's like anything geek related. And for some reason, like me personally, I never really like saw the connection between geekdom, I guess you could say, and like tattoos. I always thought like tattoos were like something that like the super cool like hardcore like people like get. And I know that's not the case, obviously, but it's always like that stigma, you know what I mean? Like I always think like tattoos is like a biker or something like that. But really like a lot of my friends have tattoos. And I'm super jealous because they actually made the commitment to like find something they like and like put it on their body, and they're still happy with it. Like I feel like, again, going back to the whole tattoo thing, because I'm a tangent king, I feel like it's too permanent, and I might not like it after X amount of years and want to change it. Like that whole permanency thing kind of scares me. All right, so here we are at the car area. So this one is a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, I think? No, the way the back is shaped, I feel like this is an Eclipse. The front, I thought, was the 3000 GT. Yeah, it's an Eclipse. There you go. They must have changed it because I don't remember the Eclipse headlights looking like that. right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Because the original Eclipse headlights, they didn't have like the projectors inside. So this is either aftermarket or they took it from, what do they call that? The Mitsubishi FTO or the 3000 GT and then put it onto this car. Or maybe they're like aftermarkets made to mimic that. But it's cool looking. I really dig it. We have a Toyota FRS with the anime character on it. Very nice. I believe we saw this last year. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like we saw this car last year. A very nice car though. Let's go around. Now how many of you people already see this car and you're like, go to this one? This is nice. Look at that, Nissan Silvia. I'm assuming this is the S14 because of the sign, the license plate. I honestly couldn't tell if it was a 14 or a 13. It's definitely not the 15 because way different headlights. Right-hand drive, so it is a Japanese vehicle. Or they modded it to look like a Japanese vehicle. Here's the back. See, look at those taillights. It reminds me, see, I'm not, that's why my head is like boiling right now because this is a 180 SX back taillight. I think it's a 180 SX taillight. Because I don't remember the S14s having the full lights in the back. I thought it was split, where you had the left and the right side, but this one has the full back length, which makes me believe it's a 180 SX. In America, it was a 180 SX. I don't know if in Japan it was called the same name over there. It might be. I like cars. I know a lot about cars, but I'm not an encyclopedia. There's definitely some things I don't know. This is cool. All right, this here is an Evo 3. This is the Evo 3, Mitsubishi Evo 3. Very cool looking. Now, the question is it real? I feel like it is. It looks legit. It's right-hand drive. Now, the only reason why I'm not sure is because the Evo 3 and the Evo 4, the thing that a lot of people in the States like to do, because it never came out in the United States, is they like to take the Mitsubishi Mirage and then upgrade it and get the body kits to make it look like an Evo 3 and Evo 4. But I think it's legit. I mean, it is right-hand drive, unless they converted an American car. But if it is legit, which I'm assuming it is, this is pretty dope. You don't see something like this that often. Or at least, I haven't seen it that often. Very cool. And of course, the one that always gets into every con, especially anime cons, the Trueno.
Coming through with the Kraft macaroni and cheese.
All right.
They're our sponsor this year, and they want you to have fun and eat all the macaroni and cheese you want.
Okay, macaroni and cheese sponsorship. All right. Here's the Trueno, carbon fiber hood. Looks nice. This is not a Japanese Trueno. Is it an original 8.6? Not sure. It is left-hand drive, which makes me think it's not an original 8.6 Trueno, but yet a conversion. Because in the States, we did get a car that looks like this, the Toyota Corolla. But the Toyota Corolla that came here in the States, it wasn't a true Trueno. But again, I'm not an encyclopedia on this stuff. This is just stuff that I kind of know, just sort of know. So I could be horribly wrong. But regardless, it's a really cool car. I really like this car. And I know a lot of anime fans, Special Initial D fans, huge fans of these kind of cars. My Lady Disdain, welcome to the stream. But yeah, really cool. You can see, I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, right here, that is where the antenna went. I don't know why they didn't fill in the hole, but whatever. And also, I kind of breezed past it, but this whole back area here, this is all autograph lines. So you see all the different voice actors, they're all lined up here, and everybody's waiting in line. Looks like that line over there Let's see, who's at that line? The really because obviously the really popular ones have the longest lines, right? So who do we got? So with this one, we have Justin Cook, I believe. I don't know what voice actors go with what shows. I honestly don't, but he has a long line. And then down this way is Mark Wetter, which has a very long line. Again, I don't know what he's from. I feel like an anime fan like myself, I feel like I should know, but I just don't. I honestly don't. I feel really bad. The only names I know is like people that I've met at other cons as a guest. Like I don't know him, but I ran into him in the green room was Johnny Young Bosch, who's here, and he has like the longest line. Like this is his line. Like you see this here, that's Johnny Young Bosch's line. If you don't know Johnny Young Bosch, he was a Power Ranger. He also did Code Geass, amongst other things. I think he did Attack on Titan also, a lot of stuff, but that is his line. I think it's a double line too, because it's so long. I think it wraps around itself. Now here, we have the Toyota Supra. This is the brand new Toyota Supra, newest iteration. It's a love-hate relationship. Some people like this car, some people don't because it's not a real Toyota, so to speak. It is a BMW wrapped in Toyota skin. I know I'm gonna get some flack for that from the car people, but you guys know what's up. You know that underneath that hood, it's a BMW. It's a BMW with a Toyota skin. Let's be real, people. Let's be honest with each other. Oh, the Droid booth. So these are the Droid guys. They were here last year, and they're back again this year, and they got some cool stuff again. Look at that from the Mandalorian. You got R2-D2, and you have the Mandalorian thing, and Jawas. I love Jawas. Helmet booth? Awesome. A lot of Halo stuff. Now there are some cars over here, which I will go and walk to. So right here we have a Toyota Scion. My wife had one of these. Great car, fun little car to drive. Not a lot of space in them, but they're good cars. If you're a Toyota Scion fan, there you go. This one is interesting, a 370Z. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 370. You could tell because the taillights boomerang, and the headlights have a boomerang effect to them. Whereas the 350 was not. It was more of like a trapezoid, I guess, kind of shape. Gold tips, like the gold exhaust tips. The multicolored rims, which look purple, but in different lights. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It changes colors. Look inside, carbon fiber everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of carbon fiber. I don't know if you guys can see because it's reflecting. Hi, you guys can see me. Kind of reflects. I'm not sure if you could see it. Yeah, see the boomerang headlights? 370. Carbon fiber lip, very nice. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. You don't see this often. This is cool. I think it says Glanza on it. I don't know what a Glanza is, but this reminds me of it reminds me of a Honda City. I honestly don't know what this is. That's why I say you don't see these every day. Oh, here we go. It's a Starlet. It's a Toyota Starlet. So the Toyota Starlet, as far as I can remember, wasn't released stateside. I don't think it ever came here. But these are hot little hatches that in Japan people used to hook up a lot because it was cheap and you could fit Toyota motors in here. Like you could fit the Treno motors in here. You could fit the RMR2 motor in here if you wanted to. I think you can even fit the bigger motors into this bonnet. But these are cool. Definitely a cool thing to see. Especially if you're a car guy. If you don't know cars or you don't care about cars, you're probably like, moving along, Shizusan. Not that great. Which I admit, if you're not into cars, you probably have no idea what you're looking at. I mean, I didn't even know what I was looking at until I saw the sign. I knew it was rare because you don't see that type of a car a lot. I just couldn't remember the name. I know I've seen it before in like YouTube videos and stuff. But I couldn't remember exactly what it was until I saw the name. But I like seeing the car section. Every time I go to these cons, I love going to the car section. Being a former car guy, like, I love seeing these things. I used to have 2 cars myself.
I'm sorry, no.
Well, actually 3. I had a Subaru STI, 2004. I also had a Mitsubishi Lancer, not the Evo. I bought the Lancer thinking that the Evo would never come, and then the Evo came over, and well, that was kaput. And I had a 1987 RX-7 FC, Generation 2. I loved it. It was a great car. Fortunately, when you get older and you have kids and you get married, you kind of have to give up your cars. But I exchanged the cars for dolls, so I don't know if that's any better. So instead of cars, now I have a whole bunch of dolls. But that is the whole convention. That is everything. Let's see, what time is it? 51 minutes. It took me 51 minutes to walk through the whole convention area. That's not that bad, actually. To be fair, that's not a bad timing. Looks like the main stage is popping off. So I'm gonna head back to the booth, the doll booth, and put my gear away. And then I'm gonna walk the con again to pick up the things I couldn't pick up before. I'm definitely going back for popcorn, and I'm gonna go back and try the wine and the tea. And maybe I'll get those 2 statues that I wanted to get. I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know a lot of people really enjoyed the live stream walkthroughs of cons that I did prior. So I'm gonna keep continuing to do this until you guys are like, no, stop doing it. It's terrible, it's horrible. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's going to be the end of it for me today. I will do another live stream when we do the giveaway for the lottery, just so you guys can see, you know, what it's like and who won what. Just to give you a little teaser, if you didn't watch my thing before, this is the one we're giving away today. She is a tiny fox. She is the prize today. So one lucky winner is going to be able to go home with her. All right. I am tired. All right, thank you everybody for coming. That's it. We're back at the doll booth right behind me. I'm going to end the stream for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.